Who doesn't love a good magic trick? In one of my favorite movies, The Prestige, Alfred Borden says, "Never show anyone. They'll beg you and flatter you for the secret, but as soon as you give it up, you'll be nothing to them." Well, in this video, I'm giving up my secret to my top 3 RWA picks to stuff your bags for an epic altcoin season. People ask me all the time, AJ, how much money is really going to rotate into crypto through tokenization? Well, according to the Skynet report, they're estimating roughly $16 trillion by 2030. As the market cap of gold sits at almost $26 trillion, I believe we will see crypto flip gold in the next 5 to 10 years. And I also believe that RWAs are the trick up our sleeve to how we're going to get there. I am giving you my top 3 picks, but stick around to the end of the video if you want 2 more honorable mentions for top RWA projects. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name's Ajwritescrypto, and less than 1,000 days ago, I had almost next to nothing. And today, thanks to going all in on crypto, I'm officially a millionaire. So if you want to replicate my success, learn my exact strategy, or follow my trades, check out all the links in the description below. And if you're serious about making some real money trading crypto, subscribe to my second channel called Trade Crypto Today, where I drop a brand new idea or trading setup every single day. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's jump into my top 3 RWA picks for the upcoming bull run. Disclaimer, I am not giving these 3 picks in order of how much I personally like them or which one will give the most gains or returns. I'm giving these 3 picks in order of market cap, lowest to highest. So without further ado, my first pick for today is the Epic chain. In their own words, it's the fastest growing RWA ecosystem backed by Ripple. Yes, you heard that right, backed by Ripple. That's big money invested in Epic, and Ripple is incentivized to see this project crush the game in RWAs. Epic's transition from an ERC20 to an EVM-compatible XRP ledger sidechain means that Epic is tapping into XRP infrastructure and native liquidity through RLUSD. This up-and-coming RWA beast is positioned squarely in Ripple's vision for enterprise-grade blockchain adoption. Not to mention, Epic has the lowest market cap out of all the RWA projects listed on Binance. Now let's back up and address the question, why is tokenization such a big deal for corporate enterprise? Well, tokenization brings traditional finance assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, etc. on-chain, providing Web3 rails for TradFi. Next, there are 2 huge implications for real-world assets coming on-chain. Tokenization makes the ownership of traditional assets both fractional and liquid. Imagine real estate ownership easily fractionalized among several parties. Imagine your fraction of ownership able to easily change hands between seller and buyer at any time and settled instantly. Now, what makes Epic so unique besides Ripple's investment and XRP ledger integration? Well, it's simple, but pretty epic. Pun intended. According to their website, Epic has every RWA market on one platform. That's not hyperbole. There's tokenized bonds, equities, T-bills, securities, and money market funds, plus real estate, luxury goods, and commodities all under one roof. Perhaps the biggest attraction by far for Epic Chain is that it offers maximum exposure to all major RWA markets and earning auto-compounding yield in XRP. That's right, earn yield on your assets in XRP and let the yield compound. On top of that, through Fanable, which is Epic's on-chain marketplace for collectibles, they have already seen $16 million in NFT sales and $7.2 million in annualized fees across consumer products. My favorite Fanable Epic flex is that they recently acquired $1 million in Pokemon cards. With my bias and nostalgia put to the side, if you've been paying attention, you would know that the trading card market alone is worth $7.8 billion. And vintage Pokemon cards have increased over 150% in the past 5 years. According to this tweet right here, Epic dominates the comic book economy through Fanable. Now, starting with Pokemon, Epic expands into the broader collectibles market, uniting liquidity, access, and global demand under one roof. Coming in at just a hair over 50 million in market cap and holding this major floor ceiling support resistance level at $1.63 on this chart right here, Epic looked like a very high reward bet on the RWA boom. As of filming this video right now, it's a 90% gain back to its previous all-time high. And in my opinion, that 90% is just an appetizer for the epic gains we're going to see with this one. Next up at number 2, an altcoin we all know and love, a king in the RWA space, Algorand. If you want to learn how you can tap into some insane prizes and giveaways, click the link down below to learn about Algorand's new retail campaign, ALGOLAND. I have a whole video about Algorand's year so far and how you can opt into their awesome new campaign. Shout out to the Algo fam. All that aside, let's get down to business. According to Lofty AI, Algorand is the hub for RWAs. No other chain even comes close. Among many reasons to tokenize real-world assets on Algorand, 2 really stand out: ease of creation and fast execution. Algorand's website spells this out, saying that Algorand standard assets, ASAs, simplify asset creation and deployment without smart contracts, leveraging the inherent security of the Algorand blockchain. Furthermore, transactions are processed in under 3 seconds and are instantly final, removing delay or uncertainty. So whether you're a homeowner looking to unlock equity in your home, or an investor looking into anything from gold to music royalties, or a farmer who wants to tokenize grains, or even an entrepreneur excited to profit from revenue sharing in a fractionalized Airbnb. The bottom line is, tokenized platforms on Algorand are building something for everyone. Algo is easily positioned as one of the most RWA-friendly layer 1s in the space, and that is among many reasons why Algo is one of the best bang-for-your-buck altcoins inside the top 100. And let's not forget, during the altcoin run-up we saw at the end of last year, Algorand was a top 5 performer out of all the coins inside the top 100, and I expect history to repeat itself. With the market cap just over $2 billion, Algo has plenty of room to run and offers a great entry point. Like I've said before, any Algo bought under 25 cents is an absolute steal. At the time of filming, Algorand is currently 20 cents, and from here, if Algo was to return back to that December 2024 high, that would be a 200% gain for your bags. I'm an Algorand scholar, and at the very least, I think it's going to $1. If you also think we're going to see a $1 Algorand, at least during the next bull run, smash the likes and subscribe to the video. My third and final pick for my top 3 coins in the RWA space, of course, is VeChain. Check out this clip of VeChain's communication lead, Jake, sharing how the VBetter ecosystem is tapping into a new kind of value creation.
Pretty cool new approach to economics, and I think something we'll see a lot more as blockchain gets more widely adopted. You're doing things all throughout the day, every day. It could be saving a tree, it could be recycling plastic, reducing carbon footprint. They all have a kind of monetary value associated with them. But in this current setup, with the internet as we have it, it's not necessarily efficient to record, extract, materialize that value. So a lot of it goes to waste. You know, you make a decision, A or B, and there could be some economic benefit to that, but you don't see it. Thanks to blockchain and this concept called marginal effect, you're able to materialize that value. And by doing so, blockchain, the technology, because it's so cheap to capture, record, and demonstrate something occurred, allows you to actually materialize a new kind of value. You perform an action that gets tokenized on chain, which attaches you to some element of sustainability. And obviously the better tokens, this kind of incentive unit, they're there to kind of reward you with that monetary value of your action. And that's what we refer to when we talk about this kind of value creation model through VBetter. We like to think of it as a sustainability TVL.
This is more than just tokenization of existing assets. It's creating new value every day from actions that drive sustainability and tokenizing that value. The ecosystem is built to reward actions that make a positive impact on the world. Long story short, you're earning free crypto by doing the right thing. You can earn free crypto on VBetter DAO in so many ways, it's insane. And most of these things, you probably already do them every day. So why not earn free crypto for things you're already doing? Everything from going on a walk, drinking coffee, working out, charging an electric vehicle, reducing your screen time, or cleaning a park. All of those things are actions that you can earn rewards from. And based off this photo here from the VBetter website, I'm just listing a few. It's more than move to earn. It's do good to earn. How about renewable energy ownership with solar NFTs? All of this is possible in the VBetter ecosystem. What I'm saying is, in real life doesn't meet blockchain any better than this. You also can't forget about VeChain's insane marketing strategy, from being a title sponsor for the UFC, WWE, Power Slap, and PBR bull riding. Seriously, name another layer 1 blockchain that's showcasing real-world asset tokenization to a global viewership of over 900 million people. I'll wait. Coming in at a market cap just over $2.1 billion, VeChain has a whole bull run ahead of it, and any vet you can scoop under 2.5 cents is a killer entry point. And like I said on one of my most recent posts on Twitter, I will wait for the I told you so moment when VeChain blasts past 10 cents. Do I think it can go further than 10 cents? Of course I do. It can go much further. But 361% is a pretty good start from here, and that's one of the main reasons I'm still accumulating VeChain today. So there you go. There's my top 3 RWA picks for the up and coming bull run. But wait, I can't cut this video short without offering you 2 honorable mentions like I said in the intro. In my personal opinion, no discussion about RWAs is complete unless you mention Ondo and unless you mention Chainlink. On September 3rd, over 100 tokenized stocks and ETFs went live on Ethereum via Ondo Global Markets. This showcases why Ondo Finance is BlackRock's instrument of choice for RWA tokenization. That's right, BlackRock. As for Chainlink, well, unless you're able to feed real-world data on-chain, you can't tokenize real-world assets on-chain. Investing in oracles is like investing in the infrastructure of tokenization. Chainlink has positioned itself right in the middle of this financial revolution with a laundry list of RWA partnerships. Chainlink has come correct with its CCIP, or the Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol. CCIP is not just a bridge between DeFi and DeFi, but also a bridge between TradFi and DeFi, and that's what makes it so powerful. Like I said, my top 3 is my top 3, but do not sleep on Ondo or Chainlink. If you want to see technical analysis breakdowns for all of these coins, check out my second channel, Trade Crypto Today, linked down below in the description. If you found value in this video, drop your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. So that's all I got. My name's AJ Writes Crypto. Have a safe rest of your day. Get rich or get wrecked.